What's up, gamers, and welcome to a new episode of Shadowverse. That's right, once again, they are doing another Fate Stay Night tie-in. Because obviously, this company is a really huge fan of the Fate series. And honestly, I'm a huge fan of it too. Well, not really a huge fan, but I did actually watch the Fate Stay Night series thanks to a friend of mine, shout out to Spoof, who actually gave me the first series made during an ACON, an anime convention in Dallas, long, long time ago. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So what we're going to be doing today is a little bit of Portalcraft on Portalcraft action. I will go ahead and show off the gameplay and then kind of go over the deck itself that I'm playing. So let's take a look here. Now the deck that I'm playing is based off of the old school Portalcraft idea that was good right before Omen of the Ten came out. But you'll kind of see what it is. It's basically an aggro, not really a special combo, but we're going to play against the other combo Portalcraft decks. So the idea basically is to win with Orcus, more or less, or with Noah, or with, just Silva triggers. That's the idea. This time I believe we're going up against Artifact Portal. So we got the Silva on the first draw, which is really cool. It's going to be a very aggressive game. So we got that first Silva trigger going on Automaton Knight. That's right. Really good card to use for Silva. Okay, get that extra puppet. More removal. And we're going to hit the face. There's no reason to hit the artifact because we're just going to give him a card. Make him do the work, which is what he did. Ideally, you want to hit face with this deck. This is meant to be aggressive. Now, this guy here, Liam, he is so awesome. This is one of those guys I did not see coming at all. Like, I, got a lot of packs and didn't really get much in the beginning. This is a guy I actually got real late. And I was like, wow, this guy's really good. So he's in pretty much almost all my Portalcraft decks now. Really solid card. Now that spell he did, Ultra Play and Onslaught, pretty good card, not gonna lie. Really good card. Junk, I'll be honest with you, it's a card I didn't like for the longest time. I really thought this was a piece of crap card. And I'm being like really serious. But it's growing on me. And yes, I am playing Dine. I think he's another good aggressive card. He's got Rush. He deals damage. I mean, we're not caring about that we're never going to deal 5 damage, but hey, that 1 damage still is a big deal. Then he has a Silver Trigger himself. Which I find odd in an Artifact Portal deck. Doesn't make much sense to me, but okay. So now we're going to throw down the Zui. Get that puppet. Or the Victoria, excuse me. The dream is to be able to actually attack twice with her, but it almost never happens. And when I say twice, I mean twice in the face. I could have easily evolved and let her technically attack twice, but it would have done nothing here. See, the problem that Artifact Pro is having right now in this matchup against me is that they don't have Machina. That's kind of the weakness to Artifact Portal is if you don't draw Machina, you pretty much lose. And that's really the biggest reason I was able to win this matchup. Put another Zui in the hand. This guy is so good. He just keeps coming with more stuff. So good. One of the best evolved cards that Portal has right now. Portal actually has a lot of good cards that evolve with great abilities. So many options for so many decks. Yeah, losing Orcus did kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie. So he drops the second silver, and then drops Nipotent Entity. I was like, wait a minute, the dream is happening. I get to attack twice? With Victoria? Oh yeah. And that was pretty much it, because that brings a 6 damage right there, with her alone. And then of course, winning with the win condition Orcus. And that's the game. We didn't care about Nipotent Entity. You win by dealing small pieces of damage, like, gradually. You don't need one big win. Now, the second match was against Destruction, which is a deck that I actually have been playing in the ladder, unless I'm doing dailies. I was doing dailies with Dragon and doing horrible, which is why you see a bunch of losses towards the bottom. You can just pretend you don't see those. I kind of got fed up with losing and said, screw it, I'm going to a good deck. I haven't lost since, but I only won 3 games, so I only played 3 games with this deck. Yeah, Liam, he's basically the replacement for Noah, because I would play Noah in the 4 slot, but he got nerfed back when Portalcraft was really, really popular before Omen of 10. They basically nerfed the entire deck. They made Noah cost 5. They made, not Noah, they made Nicholas cost 5, not Noah, I'm sorry. Nicholas ended up going to 5, which was on the 4 slot, and they made Noah go to 10 instead of 9. I think they did something else too, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, but those are like the main 2 things I believe they did, which kind of destroyed the deck, oddly enough. Here, we want to talk about a nerf that actually legitimately nerfed the deck. That was the biggest nerf. When you had to use 2 cards to make a deck not as good, like that is a real nerf. Everybody else just lost like 1 card, which big whoop. Like Portalcraft, they killed that. They didn't want Portalcraft being good. They'd rather you die by Chimera and sorcery, but not Noah or anything like that, or Nicholas. Yeah, rest in peace to Nicholas. Well, back to the Portal versus Portal. So yeah, this is Puppet Destruction. Of course, I get our homie on evolution turn, Mr. Liam, Master of Puppets. Awesome card. Oh, I didn't comment about it, but on the previous game when I had the... Oh, by the way, yes, of course I get Owen of Destruction right on evolution curve. Um, Having to overdraw that last game was kind of crappy. I feel like I misplayed, but it worked out anyway. And speaking of Noah, there he is. But we're going to go ahead and drop Mr. Just from Swordmaster here. And then they dropped the second Omen of Destruction. Very interesting. So obviously, I'm on a clock at this point. So what do you do when you're on a clock? You just gotta wipe the board and just try to get as aggressive as you can. And there's that destruction in white. They basically use their entire turn to do that, but they do kill Victoria, which is important. Although leaving a 4/4 out in play was a bit interesting. I'm guessing they didn't have the deal 4 damage card in their hand. If they did, they didn't play it, then they totally misplayed, and they should have waited on that destruction in white. And yes, I do still run Paracelsus because this was actually in the original deck as well. Really, really good card, and you can use Hamlin to copy the golems, which is awesome. And then I was able to use a silver trigger on Guardian Golem, which was so awesome. I have something that'll have Ward and Rush. Yeah, super solid. Now that's a board. That's what you do when you're on the clock. When you know that destruction is going to kill you soon, you just throw stuff on the board. Now, if they had destructive with frame and hit the board for 10, that would have sucked, but thankfully they didn't have it. Thankfully, because that would have really sucked. I would have probably lost the game if they had that spell. But thankfully, they either don't play it or they never drew it, or they just misplayed one of the two or three. So, Joy of Destruction, I don't like the animated version, not because of the art, but I actually would prefer to hear Lashima do her singing than to hear the other one's voice. So, that's the only reason I don't play the animated version of that card. Now, I have never seen anyone play this guy, but it didn't matter because I can get past the ward easily. And that's pretty much how that went. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'll kind of show you the deck as is, and then I'll actually do one actual match while recording. I'll probably lose since I'm actually going to be playing live here, but let's go ahead and go to multiplayer, double A2, we're going to go to rotation, and let's go ahead and show you Puppet Beats is basically what I call it. And of course, I have Nicholas on the sleeves, rest in peace to him. Preview. And this is the list. It's a temporary list. There's some other cards I'm debating running, but I don't have some of the cards I'm debating running. We'll get into that another day. One of Noah for now, two Orcus, three Silva, because that's the important thing, three Liam, which is important. Dinah's a three of, just as good removal. Three Kukuru, she's good for tons of reasons. And everything else that basically would fit the deck. Disciple of Destruction I'm adding for card draw, since it's easy to sacrifice to, a puppet. And yeah, I mean, just some pretty good stuff. So let's go ahead and see if I can actually win a match while recording. I'll probably just do one extra match here, mainly because I got two other videos that I want to pump out today or tomorrow. I'm going to be demoing a new RPG, a strategy RPG that I've talked about on the podcast a little bit, and I'm also going to be doing an update on Grand Chase. So look for those videos coming soon. All right, against another Portalcraft, really? Wow, I couldn't have planned that better. I'm glad that worked out. I was hoping that this would happen, and it did. I'm going first, so I'm going to have 2 evolved crystals. So I don't know if Paracelsus is going to be that great. Well, mm, mm, yeah, I'm going to say no to Paracelsus. Uh, I don't know. I guess I could copy Jug twice, or I don't know. Alright, well, that's a good thing to evolve on turn. Let's go ahead and copy Junk, actually. I'll get more puppets out of it. Alright, so what Portalcraft deck are we up against this time? It actually happened to be really lucky for me to get Portalcraft as the deck to play. Okay, so we're going to go against Artifact Portal again. Alright. So we're going to go face. There's no reason not to. So let's go ahead and just, make them do the work as far as doing removal. Because this is a deck where you want to be the aggressor. You're not trying to trade unless you need to. Actually, that sucked. That was like the best card they could have possibly had that turn. Not fun. Not fun at all. Right now, I'm thinking I'm going to go for, since I have Orcus in hand, I'm definitely going to be going for anyone with puppets. This turn, I'm just going to go ahead and exile Icarus, just because they're about to evolve next turn, and I don't want to give them a free evolve and 4 damage to the face. And I don't want to use 2 puppets to kill her either, because I'm trying to save my puppets. I'd rather use substitution that turn. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use a puppet to kill her. So this is a hybrid between destruction and artifact, which I think is a bad combination, but okay. They'll probably prove me wrong. It sucks that I'm gonna lose Liam already, but oh well. Can't let her live. I don't like having to use a puppet too, but oh well. I mean, that's what the puppets are there for, so do what you gotta do. Unfortunately, I'm no longer able to be aggressive. I kind of halfway wish I'd have kept Paracelsus to evolve this next turn, but oh well. Those 2 guys I'm not too worried about. Oh, they're going to hit me for some damage soon, but I'm not worried about them immediately. What I will do, though, since, we're at this point, might as well get the removal on both ends without losing anything. There's no reason not to. Alright, next turn, I need to get Junk out. I need to get Halen, copy Junk, and then maybe play Junk. Alright, don't kill Victoria. Don't kill her. Just pretend that she's just a 3-1. She's not a threat. Don't play nothing. Don't evolve and kill it. No, just leave it alone. Pass your turn. Okay, and now just in your turn. That's all you gotta do. In your turn. Don't evolve and kill it. Just in your turn. She's not a threat. I promise you. She's not gonna hit you for 6 in the face. It's not happening. Why would I do such a thing? Oh, come on. Fine. I can't trick you. I can just play 2 junks, forget it. We gotta set up for Orcus, you know? And of course, we gotta kill her. And not potentially force an overdraw. I mean, I might end up forcing an overdraw anyway, but it's okay. Orcus will save the day, followed by Noah. That's the plan here. Especially if they're going to waste their turn displaying destruction in white, I will be fine. Okay, so they do have a good play this turn, on top of that. Alright. Oh, looks like I'm going to overdraw. That's okay, though. Like I said, Orcus is gonna drop some bombs here. Be ready for it. It's coming. I hope you're ready for this. Oh, losing Silva kind of sucks, but oh well. Silva's kind of late anyway right now, so no biggie. Alright, so let's do this. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. No, there's a chance that they could wipe my entire board here, but you gotta be aggressive at this at some point. And this is that point, so if they got it, they got it. I'm just waiting for them to subtract 4 mana to remove my board. Although they're playing artifacts, they might not be playing that spell. That's usually in the puppet version, but I guess they don't have it, because why would you do that if you had it? Alright. As long as one of those 3-2 survive, I will be in great shape. I might not be alright, but we'll find out. I hope I'm alright. I think they're trying to draw a way to get rid of the other two, which is possible. That's wonderful. So what's going to happen here is we're going to go ahead and get that double attack. And that's wonderful is what that is. So let's see if they actually... Well, the plan right now, obviously, is for me to kill him with Noah at this point, which I haven't been able to show off. We'll see if it works. The ward doesn't really make things easy for me at all. Alright, so I guess we might get it then. That works. We'll take the win. Oh, time for to get that win. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We got the win against the hybrid destruction artifact mess, which I don't think that's a good combination. And there we got it. Perfect. But yeah, that's pretty much the deck for right now. So, hopefully this will inspire you to try something different if you don't want to do the basic, destruction or artifact thing, if you're not into those kind of decks. This is a really good basic, beat down that you can try with just, you don't have to wait to evolve a certain card. This guy is really, really fantastic though for evolution. He's just a good card that can potentially wipe board or just deal some damage, rushes to kill something. That's really good. Like I said, this is a really aggressive card. Of course, you got your win conditions later. Really solid deck. Really, really flows well together. So, hopefully you like this video, and we'll guys see you in the next one. Take care, y'all. Keep gaming.